Hey there everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be having a look at my 4-3-3, the one with which I won last weekend's event. It's quite a good formation, very attacking oriented. I really do suggest you guys to go and watch last weekend's event because it was a good one and it featured this really interesting formation. So, let me explain it briefly and we'll hop into a few games to see how it works. Of course, we've got Cernat here, my favorite keeper so far. He's been doing really well. Great response, as always, to catch loose balls over here. Then we've got Matsumoto and my captain, who's a hammer to counter volleyball. And in the middle, we have two very fast defenders here. One without the marking trait, as you can see here, Bertini is without the marking trait. And then there's Keane, who does have the marking trait. And in the midfield now we have one safe player to pass to, the guard. He's great because he has a lot of response, he's strong, and he passes the ball with a one touch. Then, as you can see, we've got 5 out of 6 players in the midfield and attacking areas who do have the running trait. And that makes for a very aggressive formation when going forward and even good for pressuring. As you can see, Badir and Sandberg have 50 response, which is fantastic for closing down the space, which is weak it's the weakness of this formation of the 4-3-3. That's why I never played that much. In fact, as you can see here, I only have around less than 500 matches played with a 4-3-3. So the reason why Sandberg is here and not here is because he's important to lob balls to Abu Bakar here, who makes their own forward up here. And Badir, with less skill and less power than his brother Sandberg, isn't good for this position. That's why I have them alternated. Then there's Abu Bakar, who's great for counter-attacks, of course. He's good on the ball. He doesn't dribble too much like the Jet. Then there's my favorite striker right here, of course, the Menace. Once Ash levels up a bit, I might try Ash here, although his poor speed isn't very good. Sokolov has 35 speed. And then we have the Hitman, Sinclair, who's great because he runs forward, has okay speed. His shot is great, he's got good skill, in fact he takes my free kicks and corners. But what's important here is that he manages to create play. As you can see, his dribble isn't as high as, for example, Bertini or Abu Bakar. So, although he does lose the ball here and there, he doesn't tend to dribble that much. So he keeps the ball and tries to fling it to our strikers. So let's see what's going on. Let's see. Hopefully, I'll manage to show you guys the basics of this formation through this quick gameplay video. So 5-3-2 with a Prowler captain. Okay. So I didn't expect this formation to work too well, honestly. Whenever I tried to use it before, it always ended up with around like a 50-55% winning streak, which isn't too good. So look at Sinclair being the playmaker, as I showed you guys, and there's Abu Bakar who manages to finish. Okay, we've got probably Facebook team here with Al whatever there as a hammer. He's got Zukic in defense, which is interesting. We'll try to make the most of that. So Zukic is slow, although he's very good on the ball. Look at Sandberg there with great response. And as I've told you guys before, he's great for lobbing balls to Abu Bakar, who hopefully won't take half an hour to control the ball and go for a shot, which is a penalty. Let's see if we can put this to bed here. No, we can't, of course. Should have gone down the middle, but wanted to be a bit different. Let's see. Look at Sandberg here with his pressure. Seeing as he has 50 response, he's always very alert to pressuring opportunities. So let's see here. This is Faustino, I think. So let's try to keep our balance well here. Should be okay for Bertini, nice. So look at the counter-attacking opportunities we've got here. Hopefully he's not in an offside position. That's good. So we've got Sokolov here. Who manages to bury it. Good win. Let's keep on going. So you can see how dynamic this formation is, guys, with very good pressuring points in the midfield. Sinclair is great for creating play, and the Menace is fantastic to shoot and hopefully score. So let's see. We've got a very experienced player here. So let's see. Okay, see how Badir, who's in the midfield, pushes forward and with great response manages to get into position and score. So okay, let's go with the Menace. Let's see if he manages to shoot before Patricio gets to him. It does, but I think I'm going to play it to Abubakar. And the Menace stopped moving there, which is unfortunate. Not much I can do here. Nope. So let's see if we manage to keep our position well here. There's the Jet moving. He'll probably send the ball to him. But I've got Bertini there to take care of moments like that. Now let's see if Abubakar manages to do something against Kovalchuk. Nope. I'm not sure if you guys could hear my cat. She was meowing exactly beside me. Oh, look at this. Fantastic by Bertini here. It was... Oh, nice. Look at this. See what I said about Sandberg launching balls to Abubakar. Too bad we didn't manage to finish that. Great piece of play there. Don't think there's much I could have done here, guys. We had our opportunity to score a second goal, but we didn't manage to take it. Now it's gonna be a foul on Kovalchuk, I think. No? Abubakar plays the ball back very well for him here. Wow, that's close. Fantastic. With so many fast players here, it's always look at this. That's nice. It's always easy to close down opponent's defense. Granted that we don't commit a penalty. And we bury it with Sinclair, who's got great skill. Did you see, guys? I managed to curve the ball past the keeper very easily. For the 2-0 who against this guy who rage quit, of course. Let's play a third game and see what's up. So as you can see, guys, this is a very well composed formation, even though you can and will lose with it. So don't expect to win every game. And it's funny that sometimes with this formation I manage to lose games against very weak opponents, which is interesting, of course. Sometimes even like a level an arena 10 player can beat me pretty bad. Come on, Sandberg. Nope. So let's see what we can do here. Fantastic by Sandberg. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. I'm not sure how my player didn't get to the ball there, but of course Sinclair does have very poor response, guys, so that's always a factor that you have to keep in mind. Okay, we managed to steal the ball, and let's see if the Menace has enough speed to get to a shooting position before others can come. And he does. So we're playing against a 4-1-2-1-2 against a guy who seems to like to play fast, see? So you have to be careful here. Look at Badir and Sandberg with their excellent pressure. 50 response, guys, that's a lot. Oh, that's a pity. Not much I could have done, I think, there, but it's a pity. And of course, Cernat has a lot, guys, of response. He's got 50 response as well. That's as much as commanders have, so keep that in mind. Okay. This is a bit, as I like to call it, scuffed, so let's see. Have to play to Abubakar. I'm not sure what's going on anymore here, guys. Look at this. Okay, let's try to defend neatly here. Super. If I try to lob it to Abubakar, his keeper will come out to claim it, definitely. Let's try something here. Okay, we managed to liberate Abubakar perfectly. Hopefully there's someone on the other end. But we don't need someone on the other end because Abubakar manages to curl it. And we've got another rage quitter, of course. Lovely. Oh, we go up to 66.8%, guys. See that? I was at 66.7 before I started this video, but this is the formation. I hope you guys like this formation. It's extremely good. The key here is the lot of response that we have here. A combined 50, that's 100, that's with 41 4-0 response here, guys, which is extremely important to latch on to loose balls and pressure the midfield, which is the weakness of this formation, of course. So when it comes to the next event, I'll probably use this formation still, because I'm trying to test it out more, trying to find out if it works well in the long term. I've been playing this formation for I think a week and a half now, with pretty good results, as you guys have seen. And that's all. So I hope you like this video, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already and like the video. If you have any questions or comments or anything like that, please write them down below, and I'll get back to each and every one of you. So, see you in the next one, guys. Take care.